Today I bring you another exciting Floki Inu update. With that, of course, I have the most open-minded investor / NFT artist on YouTube with a diverse appetite for risky asset classes ranging between shopping centers and shitcoins, but not government bonds, creating contact-less, family-friendly, cookie-accepting, cat-free, tech-compliant specialized tutorials and guidelines to harness the generational wealth transfer found in crypto trends. And I'm also a believer of Jesus Christ and a fan of Gary Vee and extremely well-educated and multilingual Korean, but with hair naturally curly than the average Asian male and highly coveted by many moms and daughters, also known as Kambal Kim. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. I am very excited. Tomorrow, I fly off to Melbourne to become part of Bybit's really exciting conference, and I'm not really sure what's actually going to happen, but really excited to find out what's going on there and check out the racing there as well. So please stay tuned to my channel as I will be uploading a vlog for that one as well, and I want to sort of move my content on towards something like that as well. And with today I open up with some good news, guys. Floki has come back to the top 10 purchase tokens by 100 biggest BSC whales in the past 24 hours. So that means there is some real big value in Floki. These 100 biggest BSC whales, they're not stupid, right? They have a lot of money because they are whales, right? So even if they are wrong, I'd rather be wrong with the whales than be right with the shrimps, guys. And so with that being said, we are obviously looking at some positive news on Floki as well, that it could be the next big earners, because meme coins like these might be able to repeat their previous success if the bull market returns. And you know what? I certainly think so, because that's the cycle that we're looking at right now. We've seen that happen with Dogecoin as well. We're some 95% down from the nearest all-time high. That means even if it does hit the nearest all-time high, we're looking at a 20x gain, which is really, really exciting to be around at the moment as well. And we've seen that happen time and time again with Doge. Looking at just the weekly charts with Doge as well, I mean, every time there is a bull cycle, we are mooning on the previous cycle as well. These meme-based sort of network effect, eyeball-based, marketing-based coins are going to do well when the bull market comes in, because that's what people are going to naturally gravitate towards. I mean, these crazy highs that we see on a regular basis, we think that that's done really well. It's dumped down and it's really quiet and it's boring. But if it mimics what every other cryptocurrency does, and it's going to blast out of the previous highs that we've seen as well. And if we actually zoom out on the charts now, that looks like the flat line that we're looking at. And these kind of flat lines are like what we're seeing on even Floki Inu is actually mimicking what we would expect to see on other cryptocurrencies like Doge as well. So that being said, I think the outlook looks pretty damn good, and obviously there is some bullish news on it as well. And I think now is about the right time to actually buy into the asset as well, even for the next 4 years. Even if we do not see anything crazy happen, the sideways movement, there will be certain moves out there where we will be able to take some good profits as well. That being said, I think we're looking quite exciting at the moment. Just looking at the 4-hourly chart, which we've been using as a channel to actually trade Floki Inu, is that we're actually seeing a bottom channel form on a downward trend like so. And we're looking at a pretty low stochastic RSI below that 20 mark at the moment, and also looking at RSIs dipping to the sort of the support on the RSIs as well that we've seen previously too. Now, that being said, I like to trade with cryptocurrencies when they actually hit the bottom end of the RSI as well. That's dangerous enough to do on a downward trend as well. But that being said, we are moving on a sideways channel. The bear market, the crazy bear market, really isn't there anymore. And not to mention a 95% correction from the top. I mean, there really isn't any much further correction there could be. If it's a 99 correction from 95% correction, then there will be an 80% reduction from the price that we're in right now. But that seems like quite far-fetched as well. Now, that being said, is now a good time to buy right now? Well, based on some of the order regions there, we're actually seeing the price action has now moved to the first order block that we're looking at right now. And that, of course, has formed based on the support that has been formed previously. And I would say that would have been a good buy region for you as well. The next buy order region for you would have been around this level here, sort of the 2.8 mark, potentially another one at 2.7 mark, and the very final one being at 2.5 mark as well. And that being said, when these orders activate and the prices then come up, then it'll be a really good idea to actually take some good profits as well. So that's how I analyze the chart for Floki today. Make sure you stay on the spot values. I did say time and time again beforehand to actually take profits at these levels here. I did suggest that you may be able to enter into a position here, as it may fake below this 100 MA that we're seeing right now. If we see any history as indication, we may actually then correct out of that as well, just on this region as well. But that being said, do be mindful of the fact that there are further support regions that are forming outside of this. And as you can see those, I would like it for you to actually place some buy orders in there so that you can catch the lower bottoms as well. And you know what? There could be some really quick profits there for you as well, because when it dips to these levels, sometimes it dips really quickly as well. So if you did have an order placed at that level there, you would be already in a small amount of profit as well, meaning that these guys like to, test these lows and come back up as well. These kind of altcoins do that all the time. So that being said, guys, I hope you're making healthy profits on Floki. Floki Inu, I think, has enough daily sort of fluctuation for you to actually capitalize on a lot of gains that's potentially there as well. It looks like the dreaded bear market on the Floki Inu is over, although that does pose a lot of these counter directional, should I say, opportunities where you can actually take profits as well. Now with less volatility, however, with a lower price action, I do sense that we should be able to turn the other corner with the two larger and the smaller moving averages twisting into each other, which posits a potential sideways momentum, which then your RSI on theory will become more of a telltale sign, a better indicator, that which you can use to actually trade more profitably as well, and to actually time your entries and exits more accurately too. So thank you so much for joining today, guys. That's been the update on Floki Inu. I will see you in Melbourne. Well, I won't see you there, but you will see me in Melbourne soon. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you can stay updated with everything that I talk about on the channel. I love you all so much. Make sure you make a lot of money. If you don't, it's a learning experience, so don't be too down and beat up about it. Just enjoy the process and enjoy the learning experience. Much love to you all. Peace out.